Hello, Underdrummer here. Today we are going to be playing some XCOM Enemy Within. Specifically, a certain operation where I've kind of invented my own game. I've played all the way through the first XCOM, Enemy Unknown. Loved it, fantastic game. Completed it from all 5 starting locations. Got all the achievements for it on Xbox 360. And now I am playing Enemy Within years later. I know XCOM 2 is out, but I have not played that yet. I'm still enjoying the old stuff. I like the introduction of the mechs and the bioengineering you can do with your squad members, and also the Meld, which kind of adds a whole nother challenge to each individual map. So in this specific situation, I can always restart this map. But the way I have my squad positioned now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squad members, I am trying, it's a challenge for myself, I am trying to get this Meld, you can't see it yet, it'll be revealed here shortly, before it expires. I believe I have 2 turns. And I wanted to share this specific map because as soon as we enter this downed UFO, all hell breaks loose. There's a gigantic mech that comes over from this, on this northeastern side. There's a mech and 2 sectoids. I believe another mech comes from further back here, up north more. And then on the northwestern side, there are some flying drones, and can you kind of see it there? Another, is that a mech? Another mech. And it's just almost impossible to reach that Meld. Now, maybe I screwed up and I didn't start the level when I should.
Look, maybe I didn't say every single little tiny syllable, no.
I didn't rush over here to get the Meld. But the way this level is set up, I'm just playing on classic difficulty. The way this level is set up, it's almost impossible to get this Meld before it expires. And I'm about 3/4 of the way through the game. I only know that. It's the first time I played Enemy Within. I only know that because of how much I played Enemy Unknown. So I require as much Meld as possible to try to continue upgrading my mechs. So we're going to see if I can pull this off. Alright, here we go. It's my sniper. And they do have, my snipers do have in the zone. If you play this game at all, you know that means I can kill multiple enemies as long as they are flanked or uncovered. I can just keep killing enemy after enemy. And none of these enemies are going to be covered. None of these enemies are in cover, and they're all technically flanked. But this sniper can't kill the mechs with one hit, even though I do have my plasma weapons unlocked. This is just my support here, armed with plasma rifle. And let's just jump right in. You'll see what I'm talking about here. I don't think it's beneficial for me to put anybody on Overwatch. And I've done this a couple different times and never achieved it. So I don't know what makes me think I'm going to achieve it now that I'm recording it, but I thought it would be really awesome if I could pull it off. So this is my assault character. I was only given 1 assault character at the beginning of the game because it's all random. And I think I only ended up with 2 assault squad members out of like 25 or so. Pretty rare. Usually I get more assault than that. But if you're not familiar with the assault class, they have this really cool perk, I guess, called Run and Gun, where they can move twice and still attack. Really beneficial. So you can see it's on cooldown, so I'm not going to be able to use the Run and Gun, so that also puts me at a disadvantage. But just as a challenge to myself, and for entertainment purposes, I thought we'd try to get that Meld. And I do have a mech of my own. And that seems to be the best bet to try to get in there and get that meld before it expires. So we're going to have to try this a couple times. Let's start right off with just taking this mech in as far as we can. And just, you'll see, actually, if I remember correctly, we want to stay to the right so that we don't uncover all this nasty shit to the left. So let's take our mech here as far as we can to the right. Actually, you know what? I think that causes problems as well, because it still takes him 2 turns to get up here, then he doesn't have a turn to grab the meld. You cannot activate the meld after your second turn. You've got to do it after your first turn before your second move. Each unit gets 2 moves. That's signified by the little chevrons there underneath his life. So let's move him as far left as we can.
Already there.
Now you'll see what I'm talking about.
Alien contact confirmed.
Look at that. 2 flying drones, a sectopod, 2 sectoids, and then we get 2 more drones and another sectopod. I mean, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 enemies? That's just batshit. Like I said, I'm not on the easy difficulty. I'm on classic, which is basically normal, but still pretty difficult. So this is my heavy unit, and he has an ability to attack multiple times if... Oh no, he doesn't have that ability. He has heat ammo, which gets an extra 50% damage against robotic enemies, which could be very helpful, but he's not exactly in the best position. I mean, he can't see anybody from here. You can see up there now the meld is recoverable in 2 turns. I also have his rocket as an option. He has 1 rocket as an option. Get over there. But I don't believe it's got the range to do any good. And if you move, you can't use your rocket after the first move. So you can see the little challenge I've got here. My sniper has got 2 people in his sights. I have 2 snipers here. My support, and like I said, my assault. So I have tried just not worrying about this mech that I've got standing out here and just running him over, just taking him as fast as I can to gain the activate the meld, to acquire the meld. The problem with that is he just dies, which I guess would still be achieving gaining the meld. But we want to try to take out as many enemies as we can. So let's move my heavy up, and she can see one single enemy, and it's just a simple flying drone, which they're very weak. They do very little damage. So I think I'd rather put her on this heavy on Overwatch to try to take out multiple enemies. Still 2 turns until his run and gun perk is refreshed. So he's basically useless right now. I mean, he could stand right here, but that's not enough to hit anything. I could take him around the side, but I still don't think that does. Maybe we can distract.
Got it covered.
Back to my snipers. Support. Could take the support up here to try to hit as many enemies as she can. Now, she triggered their Overwatch. That was bad. Well, we got a miss, luckily. Well, I didn't think about this before, but she does have She does have a smoke grenade. Makes units harder to hit. So I'm not sure how many turns it lasts. Well, she can't even reach. I was going to say, throw the smoke grenade there by the meld so that our mech can go get it. The problem with that is it doesn't reach. Well, that's an option. Let's see how far she could throw it. Well, it kind of reaches. Let's try that. That's kind of on the meld there. She may be able to provide some protection for our mech to get the meld. Not really, though. That's not the ideal situation. Okay, my snipers can pretty much take out these drones altogether. So 85, let's go for this. She should be able to go again after she kills this. Alright, in the zone. Everybody got a combat rush as well. This one next. Good, good, good. That's 2 drones down. He can only see one more enemy, and that's this sectopod here. So I think I'm going to put him on Overwatch to kill anything that comes out or moves. I don't think we can take out that sectopod. Can this? Well, maybe 2 snipers combined. We could do disabling shot with one of them. That way this sectopod wouldn't be as much of a threat. Let's do disabling shot, 95% to hit. So this mech won't be that much of a problem. Still did 2 damage. His main weapon is disabled. And let's have this other sniper go on Overwatch. Okay, so alien round starts now. Here's one of the little sectoids. Mind controlling another sectoid. Our mech takes 3 from the drone. Probably 3 from the other drone. And maybe 7 or 8 from that sectopod. Oh, he missed. That's good. That's really good. We wanted a miss. Now, hopefully... Okay, our sniper picked that movement up. Oh, our heavy picked it up. And she hit for 12. Boom! Awesome. This is the best I've ever done so far. Trying to get this meld on before 2 turns. We might... Oh, 5 critical. Oh, man, that's from a sectoid. Alright. I'm going to save this because this is pretty good. This is a pretty good setup here. And then I can just reload and try from here. I think this is going to give me the best chance to try to pull off this, gaining this meld. See what I mean by adding a whole other level? It's kind of a game within a game. It's like a minor objective. The major objective being trying to defeat all the enemies on this level and survive, and the minor objective being try to get this meld, which in the late game where I'm at, you do need if you want to increase the bioengineering of your squad members or the of your mechs. Okay, this is the first thing. Can he reach this in 1? I think he can. I think this would be considered... That's dashing. Why is that dashing? Okay, what if we use his... No, get off there. His jet boot module. Now, okay. That's not dashing. He should have another turn after this. As long as nothing overwatches and kills him. Good, good. A to collect, yes. Now, he has another move. Oh boy, who should we have him shoot? Shit, this is intense. Like I said, I've never done this well in achieving my goal of collecting this melded 2. And it's just pretty much because I'm stubborn. I could have reloaded the level and just tried to set up things better, but very entertaining. For me, hopefully it's entertaining for you as well. Okay, we know we can take this out in 1 shot. We're not going to take this sectopod out in one shot. And that's the only two he can see. So let's leave him here. Not sure what to do with him yet. What can she do? Let's damage this sectopod. She's got an 80% chance. Actually, if we use our heavy first and use hollow targeting, she will increase. She has hollow targeting, right? Yes. Shooting at or suppressing enemies also confers a +10 aim to any ally. We want that on this sectopod here. Oh, she can't see that sectopod. Can we move to here without dying? Without triggering Overwatch? Okay. There we go. Now she can see this sectopod. Okay. She is going to, whether she misses or not, we're just using this heavy to get some hollow targeting, which will increase the chance to hit for all other squad mates. It'd be nice if she hit, which she did for 7. And remember, she has... Oh, I forgot we left this assault guy over here. Remember, this heavy had... Okay, what? Oh, that's her turn. I can't go back to her. But she had, I think it was called heat ammo, which confers a +50% damage to mechanical enemies. Pretty badass. So it used to be 80, and now it's 90. It raised it 10, so she should get a definite hit here. See, we're concentrating 4. Geez, that's so low. And that's with plasma rifles, too. Okay, can our assault... His run and gun is not re-triggered yet, and I believe there's another sector pod over here. So if we bring him out, we're pretty much screwing ourselves because we're adding another enemy to this whole thing. So I can't see using this assault unit maybe as a last measure, like running to here and using a grenade. So let's... part of my challenge is I don't want to lose any unit, obviously. Well, I don't know if it's obvious to you, but I should have said that. I don't want to lose any unit, and I want to acquire the Meld before it expired. So we achieved the first part, we got the Meld, but now I still don't want to lose a unit. This is right at the beginning of this level. I believe it's called... It's Operation Frozen Fog, Nigeria. I don't know if those are random or if those names are the same all the time. Okay, well, this sniper can only attack the sectopod. So let's see, that gives us a 70% critical. We're going to try for a critical. Critical would be 7 or 8. That would be nice. 5. Well, is the sectopod within range for our mech to destroy it? Does up to 13 damage. It shows there he's only going to do 7. Well, let's take a chance and see how much we do. He should miss this. 7, okay, well they called it. Now the sectopod still has 5 life. Headshot should kill this sectopod. Come on, baby. Now it's not doing the animation, so... Oh, 10! Critical, we didn't need it, but wow! Boom!
It would be preferable if we attempted to retrieve those canisters rather than destroying them.
Now, Dr. Valen is saying that because when the sectopod exploded, it destroyed the Meld container. But we had luckily acquired the Meld container, collected the Meld before the sectopod exploded. So that adds yet another challenge to enemy within. If any enemy dies and explodes, mechanical enemies explode or a grenade explodes near the Meld, before it's collected, you lose it. It's pretty difficult. Okay. I got a good feeling we're gonna be able to achieve this. Let's put the sniper on Overwatch.
Roger that. Scanning.
And rather than run our assault into the fray and create more problems, we're going to run him back. So he was basically useless in this little challenge of ours. Oh, he can get up on the roof. Maybe we should do that. Oops. Okay, what happened? Oh, I just opened the door when he revealed the sectopod. Great. Can he throw a grenade? He cannot. He's running back.
10-4. Hostile targets are retreating.
Okay, the sectoids are retreating. They're one of the weaker enemies. The weakest enemy, I believe. As long as they don't concentrate on our mech. Oh, it missed. The drone missed the mech. That's good. The drone missed our mech. Okay, this part I'm a little worried about. This mech. This sectopod is going to attack the mech. This sectopod is going to attack our mech, and if he does enough damage, he'll kill him, which means we fail our challenge. Now, there's no chance of him missing here, I don't believe. Son of a bitch. 5 damage was all it took to kill him. And I think where we screwed up is we uncovered that mech, that sectopod, with our assault. So if we reload it, and we don't have our assault go exploring, we should be able to pull it off. Okay. Come away from their assault. You're just doing damage. You're doing more damage than good.
Got it. Move it.
Okay, we're still attacking the sectopod here. Did we already attack with our heavy? No. Okay, we had to move her forward.
Position confirmed.
Now she can see the sectopod. Oh, and she can see the sectoid. Alright, she's attacking the sectopod. She missed this time, but she got some halo targeting on it. Boost module, jet boot module.
Jump in. That's affirmative.
Now our mech has 10 life. Collected our meld. I think when this sectopod explodes, it damages this mech. So another option is for us to move around the corner here so that other mech, so that other sectopod cannot reach him. The problem is that takes away our chance to attack. But I think we're just going to have to do that. Well, let's wait right until the last second. Let's don't make that move until we have to. Okay, well, we're going to do our damnedest to try to take out this sectopod. 4, I believe that's what you did last time. Headshot. We're hoping for a higher score now. 10 or 12 would be nice. 10. She got a crit on it. Nice, nice. And even if this sniper does 10, the mech will not die. Which means it's up to the mech to kill the sectopod, but then he's right here. Well, let's experiment. Let's see what happens if we attack. Should do 7. Oh, 9. He got a critical. Awesome. And then use our sniper to finish off the sectopod. And I don't know why this sniper can't see that drone. Okay, now remember, our mech had 10. Does this damage our mech? Yes, it does. It damages our mech 5.
Canisters rather than destroying them.
That's bullshit. Wow, that's why the other mech is able to come destroy... Excuse me, the other sectopod is able to come destroy the mech. Here he comes. So, I was wrong. Our assault unit did not trigger this mech. It's automatically triggered to come kill my... Oh my gosh, he missed! We looked out big time. Sometimes they get 2 attacks. Okay, as long as our mech can survive this, we can say this challenge. Miss. 3? God, that's a strong-ass little sectoid. Come on, you have to miss. This sectoid has to miss. Come on! Oh my gosh, this is retarded. Alright, let's try it again. This time we know we have to move the mech around the corner. It's the only way to do this. And we have to get lucky with all our other hits as well. Okay, something we have not explored, an option we have not explored, is telekinetic powers here. Oh, well, we can take out the sectoids like this, but that's really no good. We need to concentrate on the sectopod. When the sectopod explodes is our problem. That's when it's killing. That's when it's doing the most damage to our mech, allowing the other sectopod to come around the corner and easily dispatch our mech unit. So, stick with the tried and true. Hit this sectopod as hard as you can. 10 damage would be nice. Okay, you've got to get a hit here, stupid. Oh man, it's very aggravating. Okay, do some damage, please. 4, of course. Okay, we are going to use our assault unit this time. Come on, crit! 10, you crit last time. Let's see it. 10, we'll take it. Awesome. 10 more, please. 10 more. Would be nice. 10 more. Yes! That was awesome. Okay. So, jet boot. What am I doing? Jet boot. Jumping. It's your ass over here.
Heading there now.
Oh, he uncovered the mech right there. Okay, collecting the Meld. Objective 1 is achieved. And what if we ran him out here? There's probably some other enemy waiting out here. Well, let's just hide him in this corner here. Maybe this mech will miss since he's so wounded.
On my way.
Okay. Now, I could run our assault unit to the edge here and throw a grenade and hope to finish off this mech. That probably won't happen, but let's give it a shot.
Affirmative.
Alright, throw this grenade like you've never thrown it before. Is that touching it? I don't know. I don't think so.
Throwing grenade.
That's how this whole little objective mission is just...
It would be preferable if we attempted to retrieve those canisters rather
Nope,
than destroy
totally
them.
missed. Now we have to hear Dr. Valen bitch at us. Miss! Miss! You gotta miss. Okay, that was definitely not a miss. But that's the 5 he would have taken normally when the sectopod exploded. Oh, he's not even in cover. He's gonna get nailed too. No, we got lucky. Now, these little sectoids have to do terrible, and the drone might still come around the corner and kill our mech. Oh, he's healing. That's good. Go ahead. Yeah, heal him. Here comes the mech. Here comes the sectopod. He's not moving. Alright, that's okay. This guy's got a ton of life. Go ahead and shoot the assault unit. Fine, fine. I'm worried about these sectoids. I don't think I've ever said that before. Worried about sectoids. Fuck. 4? Come on! That's a huge hit. This sectoid's got a miss. Oh, he shot that guy. Okay, this is looking good. Alright, I think we can do this. I'm going to throw a save in right here. Alright, I think we can do this now. Okay, well, we know we can... She won't kill that. Let's work with our snipers first, so we know they're going to get some kills. Yes. Take this drone down. Now he's got in the zone, so he'll go again. Our assault unit survived the onslaught since we left him right out here in the open. We didn't have to do that. But I'm so happy our mech is alive and we have the Meld. Okay. Now, what would he be? What's the most effective use for him? Probably taking out this sectoid right here in front of him. Yeah. Should we do that? I don't know. Don't know if that's the best thing. Everybody's running out of ammo as well. She could take out the sectopod, but oh man, it might blow up and end up killing our mech. Can our sniper see those stupid sectoids? Nope, he can't even. Our snipers can't even see the other sectopod. Alright. Well, she's got to shoot at this unless she moves. Hopefully she takes this out. Nope. 4 measly ass damage. She will kill this sectopod. But let's aim for the 60% sucks, but let's take a gamble. Yes! Shows some animation. You know when it shows that animation, you gotta hit. Anybody who plays XCOM knows what I'm talking about. Okay. We need to get your ass the block out of here. Okay. Run over here and blow this guy away. Let's see. That's as far away I can get. Closest I can get. Hello? Right there.
Already there.
No. Oh, lightning reflexes. Yes, you gotta love that. Automatically dodges the first. What? That didn't fucking work? Son of a bitch. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's embarrassing. Yes, lightning reflexes. Automatically dodges the first shot during an over. Boom! Your assault unit has been destroyed. Not just destroyed, raped. Alright, we're going to start again. We know we can't survive a run like that because he just gets, our assault guy just gets shot from everywhere. So let's take out this sectopod. The sectopod's just pissing me off. Goodbye. Hey, how about a rocket? How will that do? Will that hit more than one enemy? Yes. It will hit 2 enemies. We'll take it.
Going hot.
Big rocket! Big rocket! No whiffers! Boom! Oh, jeez. Didn't quite kill the sectopod. But we'll leave that up to our skilled snipers, who will kill it. And also get a second turn from in the zone, baby. Don't hit our mech. Okay. Our mech's fine. He's fine. Is he over here? He's still alive. Alright. Now guess what? In your face, sectopod! I mean sectoid. Oh, that's overkill. If I've ever seen it. And he gets a second shot. I forgot about that. We'll put him on Overwatch. We probably should have moved him. Maybe that's going to be a mistake. Let's see. Only time will tell. He has no targets in sight. Overwatch.
I've got my eyes on.
This guy needs to get his ass out of here. He should be able to... Let's see. Come here and take cover. He has lightning reflexes. Lightning reflexes! Now this is what should have happened. Automatically dodges the first shot during a round. The problem was he was getting shot at like 3 times. He is also going on Overwatch. And she also has no target, so Overwatch, here we go. She has no targets as well, so should we get her to cover? It's probably best we get her to cover. Get out of flight mode and come get your ass over here.
Headed there now. Moving to Overwatch.
Okay, let's see what happens. We should survive. This mech should not be able to get to our... Sectopod should not be able to get to our mech. Our assault missed. Oh, she was a second reaction shot, which she also missed. Wow. Luck is not with us. Now she's got full cover, so she shouldn't be... There we go. That's a miss. And he's going to get a second shot, I assume. Okay. That is it. I'm going to say we achieved our own objectives. The objectives we set for ourselves on this level, which was to collect the Meld before the second turn, where it would have expired, which was really difficult, and to not lose any units. We're going to have to do some reloading, and it might be a kind of difficult battle, but nothing we can't handle. And I'm not going to record the whole rest of the level, but I thought I'd share that little personal objective with you guys. I thought it was kind of fun, and it just shows you how different Enemy Within, which a lot of people say is just a enemy unknown with like some bonus features and some upgrades, but way more upgrades than just DLC would add. Really shows you how much different Enemy Within is with the addition of the Meld. I mean, the game designers really knew what they were doing when they added the Meld in there as a whole nother kind of level of difficulty. Really love this game, if you can't tell already. But thanks for watching, guys. You've been hanging out with Underdrummer, the man who has never ever made a Minecraft video. Have a good one. Bullshit!
Damn it! Enemy is still alive!
Yes! Got it. Suck on this.
Flamethrower engaged.
Burn, baby, burn. Come on, baby. Revenge is sweet. Alright, you son of a bitch. Time to die.
X-ray neutralized.
And we did it. Thanks for watching.
We nailed it, Commander. Mission accomplished.